Good morning. It is 9:47 a.m. on Wednesday morning. Anybody watching? How we doing this morning? What y'all been up to? I have a pounding headache this morning. I hate headaches. They're like colds, right? I would rather be dog fucking sick than have a cough and a runny nose. It's just so annoying. Like, go big or go home. Make it worth my time. I find it hard to function properly, adequately with a headache. It's so stupid. Like, so I just came from the Timmy's and I got 2 extra large coffees. We'll see if at least one of these aids in making the headache go away. Maybe it's the lack of caffeine. So I don't like taking Tylenol and that kind of shit unless I absolutely have to. So see if the caffeine helps first. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. So I don't think I've vlogged in a couple of days. My mood's been bleh. And yesterday I worked. So I was exhausted because I'm down to part-time now. So it looks like for sure 1 day a week, but we'll see. Because my boss was saying yes, or she ended up coming out with me and my coworker because the new hire called in sick again. But she was saying that, my boss was saying that she wants to start taking Tuesdays off. So I guess her original theory was that me and my coworker, the new hire, would do Tuesdays. And then whatever for the rest of the week, right? I think it's every other Friday my coworker goes to pick up her son for the weekend. So I would for sure be like every Tuesday and like every other Friday, but on the in between, I have no idea. And now I'm not even sure if the Tuesday thing is like a for sure thing, like something to count on kind of deal. Because it sounds like the new hire is probably not going to last. But whatever. So my boss came out and did, well, the business place that we do on Tuesdays, my coworker and I did. That place is easy. It's fine. I think we were in and out of there in 15 or 20 minutes. Like it's not that deep. It's a lot of vacuuming, but other than that, you know, it's 2 bathrooms, a kitchen area. I think there's one office that we actually have to sweep, and then the hallway that connects to it. The rest is all vacuuming. And the dusting of furniture and stuff. So it's not a big deal. But my boss came and did the first 2 or 3 like residential houses that we did. Because they take more time. And then she mucked off for the day. She'd had plans because again, she's trying to take Tuesdays off. Which is fair because, you know, every other Monday we all have off except my boss because that's her paperwork day. So, fair is fair. So, the day went well. I mean, it went rather quick. I think I was home. I think I was home by like 2:30, 2:45, something like that. I didn't even look at the time. So it was fine. It was exhausting. I'm kind of out of the, it doesn't take long to get out of routine, let me tell you. I'm out of the routine of, you know, getting up and going to work every day. Excuse me. I really didn't know how I would do yesterday because I've been in such a funk. But it went well. You know, my coworker and I shot the shit. I told her that I wasn't really feeling it and that, you know, of course I'm going to give it 110% as far as my work goes, but like, I'm sorry if I'm quiet or bitchy or like, you know, she's like, nope, you're fine. So we had a couple of chuckles. It was nice. I mean, she's one of those people that's just, she's like Monkey. She's so chill. It just, you know, like, it's all good. She's fine. It's fine. So that was good. Then I came home and realized I had no milk, had no cereal. There was something else. Oh, and I wanted buns. I wanted burger buns because I totally forgot to take anything out of the freezer for dinner. So burgers it was, but we needed buns. So, was Monkey home? Yeah, Monkey had just come in, I think, as I was getting ready to go back out. Yes, because I was sitting out having a cigarette, warming up my car. And I said to him, you know, I'm just running to the dollar store to get some stuff. I'll be super quick. Gonna make burgers, la la la. So that was fine. Oh, also, when my coworker dropped me off back at home after work, Boo Boo was just coming out of the house, putting his sweater jacket on, coming out of the house, and I had said to him Monday night, you know, weather permitting on Tuesday while I'm at work, because he was off, please mow the lawn. And he didn't. And he blamed it on rain, which didn't happen until shortly after I got home from work. And it's not going to happen today because everything's soaking wet. So, whatever. Anyway, he was in a pissy mood because of something that I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, well, like, are we surprised, really? Like, I'm not going to get into what happened because it's the internet and yeah, but it's like, are we really surprised? Because all I'm going to say is ghetto. Like, not at all surprised. You know, not surprised at all. Live and learn. Don't do that again. He was all huffing and puffing. And I was like, yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can do about it, you know. Move on. Don't buy things jointly with people, and that shit won't happen. So he was pissed. Like, I feel you. I mean, I can't say that I wouldn't be pissed either, but at the same token, it's like, it's kind of hard to feel sorry for you. Like, it was just a really stupid thing to do. It was just a really stupid thing to do. Like, so there was that. And I made dinner. And actually, I wasn't even looking at the time. I think I had dinner done and served shortly before 5 o'clock, because by like 5:30, I'm looking out the window, and of course it's pitch black out. And I'm kind of wandering around the house. I'm like, it feels later. Like, why? Like, this sucks. I want the day to end. And everybody was already done eating, and I was like, damn. Like, usually we're just sitting down to eat around 5:30. So, yeah, I was not paying attention to the time at all yesterday. It was just, everything was all off. That's the time. I friggin' hate the time change. I don't understand why we have to do that. I think we need to get rid of that. That's just stupid. Pick a time and leave it there. God damn it. The season doesn't make a fucking difference. But, oh my God, my head is pounding. I got caught up on some YouTubes. And actually, I don't know what prompted me to look for it, but I think I was watching some. I think what I was looking for was some drag shows to watch, and I ended up, of course, watching some Evah Destruction, because we love her. Oh my God. Oh my God. Love her. And I thought, you know what? I've never seen Dragula before. Like, I don't watch like RuPaul's Drag Race or any of that. No. I like to watch shows, like performances. Right? And quite frankly, RuPaul just kind of drives me crazy. There's something about RuPaul that just, I find irritating. So I can't. It's kind of like Gilbert Godfrey. I'm sure he's a nice man, but he drives me fucking crazy, and I can't watch anything that has him in it. So, I ended up typing in Evah Destruction and Dragula. And I couldn't remember. I mean, it was a while back, I think. I'm not even sure how many seasons of Dragula there are out there. But I knew the character Evah would be a woman. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I knew that she would be in there somewhere. Like, I don't know what season it was. I know it was a little while back. So, it ended up being season 3, I think. And it came up, season 3, episode 1. But I don't think it was a full episode, because there was no floor show. There was like none of that, right? It was their meeting and the backstage sort of like, hey, how you doing? And then the cattiness and whatever, because, performers. I'm better than you, and you don't belong here, and that kind of shit doesn't interest me at all. I think that's just retarded. I get it's competitive, but I don't know. I don't have a competitive bone in my body. I just don't give a fuck. Like, I'll do me, you do you, and, awesome. Great. We'll have a time. I don't get that catty, competitive. I don't get that. I don't get the polite competitive. I'm just not competitive. I don't care. But anyway, it didn't have any of the shows. It had one thing where, and it felt really chopped up. I mean, it was like 35 minutes or something like that. But it was definitely not the whole show. It couldn't have been. They had the one challenge, but they never showed the challenge. They showed the after, right, when they all come out in the costumes and makeup and stuff that they had to come up with for the challenge. Like, it didn't even say what the challenge was for until the critique started. And I was kind of confused at how they broke it down, because they asked everybody except, I think it was 5. I think there was 5 that they asked to stay on the stage. And one of them was Evah Destruction, and I thought that they were telling them goodbye, like that they weren't carrying on. I was like, there is no way that my Miss Evah Destruction did not make it past the first round. There is just no fucking way, because she's brilliant. The costumes and her makeup, and like, if you've ever seen, go to her page, Evah Destruction, and just go through her catalog, because I'm here to tell you, a bitch can perform. Oh my God, the showmanship. Oh, I want to go see her. I want to go see her. I will be that crazy bitch fucking dancing with her on the floor. Like, oh yes, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. And I tell her that all the time on her page. I love you. I want to dance with you. Yep. Make a total ass of myself and no fucks given. I would be so happy. Oh my God, I'd be so happy. Anyways, it wasn't. They weren't ex-naying them. They were a mixture of the strongest and the weakest link. So my girl stayed. Damn right. And it was interesting how because if you're found to be the weakest link, there's usually 2 of them, I guess. Then they set a challenge. And if you pass the challenge, if you succeed in your challenge, then you can carry on. If not, then sayonara. And the challenge for the 2 that were found to be like the weakest link was to jump out of a fucking airplane. I'd be like, hell yeah, fuck, have a good time, whatever, peace out, yo. Like, nope, hard no. I would have been hard no right there up on the stage. Nope. They'd be like, thanks for the experience, had a great time, love y'all, peace out, bro. I'm gonna go get so fucking drunk. Like, that would be the kind of, like, I'm starting with a tequila kind of moment. Like, yeah, fuck. But I'll tell you, my hat's off to these girls, because they both got, I mean, the one had an absolute, not like an ugly crying kind of meltdown, but she had a meltdown. And they were all real sweet, and like, you deserve to be here. But like, it was really, really sweet. They really, 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 really tried to talk her up, right? Like, you can do this. It's fine. Like, yes, I would shit my pants, but how bad do you want to be here? Like, that kind of thing, right? It was sweet and kind of funny, but and so the 2 of them get on this fucking plane. And of course, they're attached to people who actually know what they're doing when they jump out of planes. And I would imagine they would have had to have taken some kind of lesson, judging by when they land, because they know what to they know what to do with their legs and stuff when they're landing. So they must have had even just a really quick training session. There had to have been. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the law. Reality show be damned. Like, there are laws. So they get on the plane and they get their flight gear on and shit. And the one that was flipping out had like a big fear of flight or heights. She had a fear of planes, period. Like, I mean, I was proud of her for getting on the plane, because I'm here to tell you, I'd have done a hard no right there on the fucking stage. Like, yeah, no, it's good, thanks, yep, weakest link right here, ciao. Like, I can accept it, no problem. But she ended up getting off the plane, bless her soul. And then they do this, these cute little skits for people that don't make it, where they get murdered. Like, it was just fucking epic. Like, the special effects that they put into this show are just, you know. So I got right into it, and I started looking for, you know, I wanted to watch the season. And then if YouTube had it, right? And then go back and watch the other season. Like, I'd go back to season 1 and watch all of them, because, like, I was right into it. It was a good time. Even though, like, that particular one, I'm positive was not the full episode. I'm positive. So, but god damn it, they didn't have any more. It's like, you know, the Brûlé brothers are just fucking with you. Like, we'll just put little bits and pieces and tidbits up on the YouTubes. But if you want to actually see it, apparently you need to subscribe to Shudder. I think it's on Shudder. One of those horror movie sites. I'm like, fuck that. I am not subscribing to nothing. Nope. I don't care how bad I want to see it. Maybe I'll luck out and it'll end up on Prime, because I do have Amazon Prime. And, you know, I mean, they have a lot of shows and movies and stuff on there. They really do, but they don't have enough. Like, it, compared to other sites, it is very small selection. You know, I like really, like, my movie taste is like my music taste. It is vast and ranges from fuck yeah to don't judge me. Like, so I was really pissed. I was like, fuck, I wanted to watch it. So I was like, oh my god, I was so happy. Like, it was the happiest I've, honestly, like, seriously, Dragula made me so fucking happy last night. And my boyfriend's texting me, what you doing? I'm like, I'm watching drag shows. He's like, ooh. And I was like, no, you don't understand. This is different. This is, you know, like, this is a show called Dragula, and I'm trying to explain it to him. Like, it's, you know, it's Queens, but it's not, like, it's not your mainstream type drag show. It's more spooky and you know, there's special effects involved. Like you would not believe some of the special effect, like prosthetics and oh my god, the costumes. I fucking love that shit. It's so like, drag is theatrical to begin with. This is more so, and I fucking love it. And I was so happy. And I'm explaining this to my boyfriend, and he's laughing at me, and he's like, it sounds like something I would absolutely hate. I was like, oh no, babe, you hands down, you would fucking hate it. Like, you would not watch it. You would be absolutely miserable. I, on the other hand, am completely in love right now. I'm so fucking happy. He's laughing at me. He's like, oh, that's all it takes, right? Put some Queens on your phone and you're going, oh, fuck. Like, you don't understand. You don't understand. Oh my God. If I could go to a drag show every time my mood goes in the toilet, I would never be in a bad mood. As soon as I start to get that, like, fuck me feeling, fucking go to a drag show, dance with my girls, oh, fuck. Like, yes, give me that. Give me that. Yes. And I dance with my queens. Oh, I love them. I love them so much. They make me so happy. It was, yeah. Oh, So the only thing I could do with the Dragula thing was I looked up all the deaths for season 3, and it fucking broke my heart to see Evah, my Evah, get axed. Although I'm here to tell you, even doing a death scene, she killed it. Oh my God. She's so good. She's so good. She's so good. I was upset. I wanted my girl to win. But if these scenes were in order, she made it pretty far. She done good. But those little scenes are just so cute. Like, if you've never seen Dragula, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you find this kind of shit good, and I fucking love it. Go onto the YouTubes and type in Dragula, what is it, Dragula end scenes or something like that. Best, I don't know, best end scenes or something like that. And it'll show you all their, like, all the ones that, like, didn't make it. And like, they kill them. It's epic. It was so good. I mean, even that made me happy. I mean, I wasn't happy that they did it to my Evah, but it was so cute. It was so good. I need to get a hold of the Boulet brothers and be like, my girls, my queens, my beauties, my lovelies, bitches, you need to put out fucking box sets of Dragula, okay? Maybe that's old school, I don't give a fuck, but I'm here to tell you, just from the little tiny bit that I saw last night, I would go out and I would buy all the fucking box sets for Dragula, okay? And when I say box set, I want special stuff. I want all behind the scenes shit. I want to see the girls working on their costumes. I want to see them working on prosthetics. I want to see that shit. Like, I fucking love that shit. Yes. Oh my God, I love it. My headache has moved from sitting, like, around my eyebrow. It's just a dull throb behind my eyeball, and it's just on what's this, my left side. And a little bit in the back of my head. Oh, fuck. It was a good time last night. It was the best time I ever had on my couch. Oh, that made me so happy. And I thought about going out last night to do a video for today, and I thought, no. It was raining. It was cold. I was watching my girl on the YouTubes, so no. So when I got up this morning, I originally got up around 20 after 8. And I was going to make Monkey some hot cereal, and I had all these plans, but I got up and I had this raging fucking, and it was just raging fucking headache this morning. When I first got up this morning, I wanted to smack my head against the wall. It was like, oh, fuck, like, not a migraine, but it could have easily been one. I was not happy. So I went downstairs, made sure Monkey got his vitamin, and he had eaten already. So I said, okay, well, as long as you're dressed warm, you got your socks and all that shit. And he's like, yep. I said, okay, well, love you. Have a good day. I'm going back to bed. So I did. And I set my alarm for like 20 after 9. That will take another hour. Try and sleep this headache off. But I'd set it specifically for 20 after 9 because I had told Boo Boo that I would take him to work this morning. He had to be at work for like 10. So if I get up at 20 after 9 and go directly downstairs, like do not get dressed, do not brush my teeth, just go directly downstairs, start warming up the car. I'll be good to go by 9:30. I'll have him at work. No problem, right? With like 15 minutes to spare. So I get up. My alarm goes off at 9:20. I get up. And the house is silent. Well, I know Monkey's gone. Monkey's gone to school. Where the fuck is Boo Boo? So I walked into his room and everything's turned off. And of course he's not in there. And I was like, oh, fuck. So I go downstairs. I'm looking around. No Boo Boo. And I thought, did I get the time wrong? Like, was he starting earlier? Did I fuck up? So I went and I looked. No. All right, well, enjoy your walk, bud. See you at 6. Whatever. It's fine. So I went and warmed up the car and had a cigarette. Went and got my coffee and came here. And that's been my day so far. So the plan, the intent is to do my video, drink some coffee, go home and upload video, and I'm going to have this up for 3 o'clock today. This will be my video for Wednesday. And so I don't have to go anywhere tonight. And then I'm going to get my fucking house cleaned. And top to bottom, all of it. I want my house cleaned. And I need to get the winter clothes out. Like, I have all the jackets and toques and whatever out, but I don't have, like, winter clothes out. Jeans and jogging pants and sweaters and all that shit. So, I put all the shorts and stuff away. Get all the winter clothes out. And then, time permitting, I do need to gas the car and go get cigarettes and stuff. But that, I think I'll wait and do tomorrow. Because I'm off to, I don't work now till Friday, so that'll do tomorrow. And I gotta take something out for dinner tonight. But I think I'll try and drag my Christmas tree upstairs. I'm not putting it up yet. I refuse. I try really hard not to do any Christmas stuff until after Remembrance Day. I mean, my outdoor Christmas lights are up year round because I'm that bitch. I just don't give a fuck. They stay up all year round. I take the stuff like off my railings down, like off my porch banisters or whatever, but the upper ones stay up all year round. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. The hell? Maybe that was my brother in his cab there, but weird. Where'd he go? Oh, nope, they're leaving. Yep, they're leaving. As the same cab company my brother works for. I think he still works for them. I haven't talked to him in a while. I think I talked to him briefly last week. Anyways, it is a pretty morning. All the colors are so nice. And I noticed when I was coming down to the Timmy's over this way, is Centennial Park. And they are starting to put up, or organize to put up, all the lights and stuff. Like, they put all these lights and whatever up throughout the park. And they're really pretty. I go usually twice a year. I think last year I only went once. Usually I go twice. I'll go once before the snow hits, just because it's not as busy. And then I'll go once, like, after the snow hits. And when you go, and, like, when the snow's down and it's actually, like, winter, it's so pretty. All the lights, and they've got Christmas music that plays throughout the park. And I could give a fuck about that. I hate Christmas music, but the lights are really pretty. They do a good job. And I'm not sure if they'll do it this year. I know they haven't done it for a couple of years now, but they used to have Santa come. What used to happen was there was a mall, which has now been torn down. They actually tore it down this summer. There was a mall downtown, and they would start what they called the Jingle Bell Walk from the mall, and Santa and whatever, like all the peoples, would walk from Bayside Mall to Centennial Park, which, I mean, it's not a big walk. It's a decent walk, especially if it's cold out. And they would meet up. There's this, like rec center or whatever the fuck. It's not open ever. I don't know why, but there's like a stage in there and whatever, and they all get up on stage and they do fireworks to welcome Santa, and there's hot chocolate. I think there was hot apple cider. There's cake. Like, it's a thing. And the kids have a great time, and they can get into line, or back when we were allowed to do shit like this, they would get into line and they could get up on Santa's knee and you could take a picture, and they'd tell Santa what they want for Christmas. And it was just a really good time. It was a really, really good time. And it was always crazy packed down here. Crazy, crazy packed. And then after that, they would do, like, you could walk through the park. They would officially turn on the lights. And, you know, all the Christmas music's playing, and you could take your hot chocolate, your cake, and whatever, and walk through the lights and whatever. And then they also had, like, a horse and carriage ride, which was, I mean, the horses are just, they get these big, beautiful Clydesdales, and they got the jingle bells on their ankles, and just, oh my God, just beautiful, beautiful animals. I love horses. I love Clydesdales. Just, oh, beautiful, beautiful animals. I love them so much. And I usually go and I pet them and I love on them. It's like, are you going for it? It's like, no, I'm not going for a ride. Are you kidding? No, I'm just going to love the horses. Leave me alone. Fuck off. Santa's calling you. Go. I think in all the years I've lived here, I've actually done the horse and carriage thingy for sure once. And I think that was with both my boys. I'm pretty sure it was with both of them. But Monkey would have been really little. I don't think he even remembers. He too was impressed by the size of the horses. I mean, they're fucking enormous. So they're starting to get all that ready. I noticed this morning. Well, actually, I noticed it a couple of days ago. They've had the lights sitting out in the park, like just in bundles and stuff for a couple of days now. But when I came down this morning, I noticed they're sorting through them and all that stuff. So, and it's all done. Well, yeah, it's all done with volunteers and all that stuff. I actually didn't see anything up about it on Facebook this year. Usually it's all over Facebook throughout most of October, looking for volunteers to help out with the lights. I think it was last year or the year before. They had a hell of a time getting volunteers coming down to both put up and take down the lights. Like, nobody wanted nothing to do with it. And it was like, you know what, I get it, because at the same time they want people to come out and help put up these fucking lights. They're telling us we can't fucking do, like, we can't go nowhere, can't do nothing. No large groups, la 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 la. And we're like, well, then what the fuck are we gonna go put up these lights for? Just saying. You can't go appreciate them. You think I'm gonna go fucking put them up? Bite me. So, I wonder if they're gonna do a Jingle Bell walk this year, and if they are, where the fuck are they gonna start it from? Because they went and done tore that fucking mall down. She gone. There ain't no mall downtown no more. Whatever. It would actually be kind of nice if they started it like at one of the coffee shops downtown. Like, downtown is beautiful in you know, the Christmas times when they have all the lights and stuff up. Like, it really is beautiful. And downtown, the last maybe 3 years or so, has really, I mean, the city's really been working to clean it up and make it look nice, and because it was getting really run down and buildings were looking ugh, excuse me, and whatever. And I love downtown anywhere. Like, I just love downtown anywhere. So I was really happy when I saw that the city was starting to fix up downtown, and, you know, little paint here, a little spackle there, or whatever. And there are lots of, like, cute little coffee shops and clothing shops and knick-knacky places and candle places and lots of pot places and lots of tattoo parlors. Like, there's like anything and everything you could possibly think of is down there. And a lot of mom and pop kind of places, which I love. You know, and yeah, so I was really happy when they started really cleaning up down there and making it look nice, and, you know, so I think it'd be kind of cool. I remember, was it like 3 or 4 years ago maybe, for Halloween, Boo Boo and I went, there's a community theater downtown, and they do a fantastic job, I'm here to tell you. Everything is pretty much volunteer, but they do a phenomenal job with whatever shows they're putting on down there. And 3 or 4 years ago, Boo Boo and I went down. They were doing did he just fall off his bike? No, okay. Sounded like he fell off his bike. Anyway, yeah, Boo Boo and I went to the theater to see The Evil Dead. And it was fantastic. We got almost front row center. I think we were 3 rows back from the stage and kind of off to the side a little bit. But it actually worked out really well because, well, and kind of the reason I did that was because Boo Boo has to wear glasses to see things that are further away, right? I wear contacts. That solves that. And what they had there was, they call it a splatter zone. So you were getting wet. Like you were getting bloody. Right? And Boo Boo had to wear his glasses. So I didn't want him like directly in the line of the splatter. But I wanted him to get a little bit. You know. They gave you like this like stupid poncho type thing so that, you know, to protect your clothes and whatever. But I mean, it's not a show that you're gonna dress fancy to go see, because if you do, your clothes is fucked. So I mean, just, you know, wear your grubbies and have a good fucking time. It's Halloween, man. And that was the best Halloween I've ever had. Ever. It was epic. It was such a good time. But when we went down, we walked down early. And we went to this little coffee shop downtown, just, you know, across the street and down a ways from the theater. And we got really strong coffees. It was like a red eye or something like that. I can't remember what it was called, but it was a strong fucking cup of coffee. Had espresso in it and whatever. And of course, you know, I get cream in it just to cool it down. But in that kind of coffee, if it's good coffee, you don't need sugar in a good cup of coffee. I'm just saying. So I got no sugar, but I did get cream. Like I said, you need to cool it down. And Boo Boo really wanted to try this coffee, and he's not a big coffee drinker. He doesn't, like, even now, he doesn't drink a lot of coffee. And I kind of laughed at him, and I said, I don't know, bud. I was like, there's espresso in here. Like, you drink Timmy's. On occasion, you know, like, he said, no, I want what I want. I was like, well, it's a special occasion. Meh. It's Halloween. And I think he was going to a Halloween party after the show, if I remember correctly. So I was like, yeah, okay. So I bought him one. And he chugged that fucking thing. He had sugar and whatever put in it. I was like, you're ruining it. You're beginner. But he chugged that goddamn. He was vibrating through that whole show. It was so funny. He had a good time. I'm drinking my coffee. Like, whatever. And we sat outside and had some of our coffee, waiting for the theater to open. And just watching people walk back and forth and whatever. And like I said, that was Halloween night. So downtown was just buzzing with Halloween music and, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas music. And oh, it was fantastic. I love downtown anywhere. All the Halloween lights were out, and stores had their windows decorated really cool. And oh, it was such a good time. It was such a good time. I think when they do if they're going to do the Jingle Bell Walk this year, they should do something like that. Start it downtown. Everybody go grab coffee from Blackwater Coffee Company. They make good coffee. Yeah, that espresso thing was fucking awesome. It made me a little jittery, and I drink a fuck ton of coffee. It was really good coffee. So, yeah, I'm getting kind of hot. Oh, there's a caravan here. Who they picking up? I'm going to jump out. Did I bring my cigarettes? No, I didn't. Oh, sad. All right, well, then that means I'm signing off because I need to smoke. And I'm getting hot in this car. So, I'm going to try and get out tonight and vlog again so that I have something to put up for Thursday. But this one is going to go up for today, which is Wednesday, around 3 o'clock, my usual time. So for anybody who happens to be watching, thank you. Love you. You the best. Hope you're well. Enjoy this weather while it's still here. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.